My beautiful people, my beautiful, beautiful collective. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your daily dose of, yeah, we kick butts. Like, that's what I want to bring here. Um, Holy Spirit, please work through me. Please let this person know whatever they're supposed to know. And let me speak it clearly and let me speak it beautifully so that they feel it, not just hear it. Um, thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you so much for bringing this person into this, into this art form, into this collective that we get to do together. Yeah, someone like you're being told to go forth. You're being told to go forth and move. Like we were talking about it earlier, but it's like move your body, move your spirit, move your mind. Like, don't let it be stagnant. Detox yourself. Like, don't let your energy be stagnant. For anyone that doesn't know, whoo, whoo, like a gorilla, whoo. I won't do it hard. I just hit chest. Right here, whoo. Or you can do ha, or he, down here by your ribs, ha, ha, ha. That's how you break up energy in your body that is stagnant, that just like won't go away. So when you feel like they're like that heaviness, right? Just do that. Whoo, whoo. Like, you don't need to hit it really hard. You can if you want, but just make sure that energy is not. Yeah, like make sure you're not, because that energy can be chained sometimes. Can be chains. I don't know if you can see, but this dragon full on has it's like chained to the ground, it seems like. So maybe someone needs to ground themselves. Maybe someone needs to just get rid of that stagnant energy, go out into the forest, like go to a park, just lay in the grass and put your palms to the planet and just become one with the planet for a while. Maybe someone needs to hear that. Yes. So you can become this, this bright sprite version of how do I say this? This bright sprite version of, like, a jellyfish just flows, right? It doesn't, it lets itself get swept up by the current. Even just for fun, right? Even just for fun. It lets itself get swept by the current. Yeah, cool. Holy Spirit card in the bottom of the deck there. Holy Spirit, please tell this person exactly through me, like, what they need to know exactly. Like, what does this person really need to know today? What does this person really need to feel? Cool. Goddess of creation. You are a goddess of creation. You are a god or goddess of creation. What you do, what you create, that's when you're a god or a goddess. So maybe someone needed to hear that. Yeah, Keeper of Dragon Magic. Kind of just like slipped into my hand. So what you do is like literal like dragon magic. So, like, don't be a gatekeeper of it. People need your vibration. People need your energy. But of course, people will hear like they need my energy and think that like it's going to be stolen. No, just they need to like hear your words, to see your frequency, to see your face and confirmation burp, and see someone that believes in love, that is cool and also beautiful. Yeah. Phoenix Simone! Holy Spirit's really telling me, yep, like, keep being that. Again, a phoenix is what? It's like, you could say like, yes, its main trait is it's immortal, but why is it immortal? Flash of light. It can burn in its own flame. It can burn in the flame of the Holy Spirit, and like literally, even if it dies from all that heat, it's resurrected right away into a better form, into a newer and better form. Like, it never stops evolving its form. And it's like not through pain. It can be through pain, but sometimes it decides to ash out itself and then be resurrected as a new being. Like it decides when to die, when like that part of them needs to die, that version of them needs to die. So maybe someone needed to hear that, and maybe there's a version of you that needs to die. And you know, like you don't have to like, you know, fear, like you don't have to like make it like a funeral, right? It's like, no, just, you know, do the things that you don't normally do the things that you don't normally feel like doing, especially big bird flying over. Do the things that you don't feel like doing, because that's what's going to make you grow. So like you can do all the things that you know will make you happy, but if you don't do the things that you know like you hate but are like beneficial, you're just going to be in like a state where you like kind of like are stagnant here, and like this card maybe hit my eye, so it's like I'm seeing things right. Even if you think you're like growing in the same spot. It's like your energy is growing, but you're not growing. You know, like your body, your mind, your spirit together aren't growing. It's like just your spirit, which is like beneficial. Like it's of course beneficial, but move your body, make sure your mind's moving forward, keep learning new skills, learning new things, and make sure that every day, like you can lay in your bed and be like, like yes, I did everything that not only that I could, but that I didn't even want to do, and I did it, and I'm like, yeah, like, you know, sword Raziel or something. Like be your 101 on the percentage. Be your own sword. Like be a sword for yourself to cut through stagnant energy, to cut through what you feel is like blocking you. So if like you, like for instance, if you haven't like gone out and like jogged, or you haven't like gone and hit a workout or gone and done a hike, and you like really don't feel like doing it, there's a part of you that is like, you know, just wants to survive and be itself, you could say, which is like that's good. You don't have to like kill every part of you that I see my socks, and that's so funny. Sorry about that. You don't have to like kill every part of you, right? But sometimes it grows into this, like, you know, like this doesn't look very pleasant, does it? No. It's like that thing needs to go. And this card is, you know, Sangenium wakes up from a millennium. So it's like you gotta keep moving, or you'll turn into that thing. But like, you know, have your awakening every day if you want to. Have your 7:44 on the timer. Have your awakening every day, like a new awakening. Solo Leveling fans know exactly what I mean by that. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Yeah. Abyss Dragon. Be an Abyss Dragon that can withstand the flame we were talking about earlier. Can withstand, even be like Stain from My Hero Academia, like a hero killer. But that hero killer was killing heroes because he didn't like how you could say like untrue heroes were. It's like it was all ego and for clout, basically. So that's why Stain was killing heroes. So if you're out there killing heroes, don't feel bad about it. If like they are just out there for clout and this and that, kill them. Go on. Go ahead. Yeah. Be this purifying light. Plasma hole. Be a purifying light. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Light Sworn Dragon. Be a light sworn dragon. If you're going to be a dragon, be like sworn to the light. And it's like, here's the thing. But it's like, what about my shadow? It's like, no, you know, like you have that shadow always. It's part of you. So like you can be sworn to the light and like be a shadow. Like you can be a shadow that's sworn to the light. But you know, you're a dragon, so you don't need to be just a shadow. You don't need to be just light. You are everything. You're everything. There's nothing outside of you. So like when you walk outside, make sure you realize everything you see is a mirror of yourself. Of like a mirror of your most inner self. Yeah. But make sure you know, make sure that barrier's up. That barrier of like, you know, you're in heaven. Anyone that is like, you know, putting out bad vibrations, you just feel, if anything, like you feel sorry for them. Don't like let them hit you with that dark magic. Yeah. Be this rescue, like be an ace rescue. Like a ace rescuer. Like go out and rescue people from themselves, you could say. Some people need to be rescued from themselves. Isn't that freaky? Pretty cool. Some people like literally don't know how to save themselves. So some people need to do it for them. They don't think they need to be saved. They don't think they need to like change, or they don't think their energy needs to be different, or like they just want their same old energy that they've had 101 the percentage they've had their whole life. They don't think there's like anything more outside of the joy that they've experienced, so they just stick to that no matter what, and like won't let anyone brighten their day even for them. Like, you gotta save those people by like being undeniably cool and undeniably happy and also undeniably caring and loving, because that will be like, wow, I guess it is like, yeah, Red Eye's shining black dragon, right? It's like, even if you're this black dragon, you're shining light upon everyone. That is, like, that thing looks pretty damn cool, does it not? Like, that looks awesome. And that thing telling you, you look beautiful today. Like, you look so pretty. Are you doing something, like, with your hair or anything? Like, are you, like, what do you do? Like, who are you? Like, that dragon saying that to you, you'd be like, whoa, well, I guess I am cool. Like, that's what they need to feel. And they want to be cooler, 11:11 on the timer. Like, let them want to be cooler. Because some people just, like, think that they've grown entirely, and they're like, they only have things to teach and nothing to learn. Like, save those people, because they're the ones that need saving the most. Tenacity of the monarchs, right? They think they're monarchs, but it's like, it's like they got to be knocked off a false throne for them to climb up to the throne that they were always meant to sit on, So be someone's light. Maybe someone's on a false throne right now. Maybe someone is. Maybe someone needed to hear that. I've knocked myself off those before, so it's like, don't, 1/1 percentage. I've knocked myself off a lot of those false thrones, that's for damn sure. And Christ pops out saying, yeah, like, that's you being a sword right there, you could say. So, awesome. I really don't feel like even, doing any more cards. Like, this has been your reading. Have a beautiful day. Every like and every subscription helps this channel a lot, helps it grow. So if like you want to help out God, please leave us a like and send this to somebody, even if they hate it. It's okay. They need to hear these words. If you feel like someone needs to hear these words, they do. So send it to them and like say nothing even, because like they'll be like, what the hell is this? And they'll hear me talking. They'll be like, bruh, screw this guy. And then like later they'll be like, maybe he's right. Like, people need those revelations, you could say. So if you feel like someone needs to hear these words, send it right to them. Like, I'll handle them. Hey, what's up? The one that sent this to you is not the one to blame. Blame me. I asked them to. Dash the Holy Spirit. Love you all. Please take care. Have a beautiful day.